Hello. Today we're going to talk about some contrast words. Contrast words are words we can use to show how two people or two things are different. We're going to talk about the two characters on the right here, Matt and Mike, and different grammatical words that we can use to show differences. If you want a worksheet to practice taking notes while you watch this video, click on the link below the video and it'll take you to a worksheet that you can download, print, and then use to take notes. Let's get started. We'll start with transition words or conjunctive adverbs. First, we have on the contrary. Matt has a black shirt. On the contrary, Mike has a white shirt. In this case, we'll have a period and then the transition words on the contrary and then a comma after. You could also put a semicolon there instead of a comma, especially when it's two short sentences that we're joining together. The second one, in contrast. Matt has a black shirt. In contrast, Mike has a white shirt. And finally, however. Matt has a black shirt. However, Mike has a white shirt. So there we have three transition words or conjunctive adverbs to use to show how things are different. Next, we have some prepositions. Unlike Matt, Mike has a drink. Or, contrary to Mike's white shirt, Matt's shirt is black. So unlike and contrary are prepositions. They're followed by just a noun or an object, not a subject and verb. I have three adjectives for you to show difference. First, we have opposite. Matt has opposite feelings about sunglasses from Mike. And then Mike and Matt have different colored pants. And Mike's clothing choices are distinct, especially compared to Matt's clothing choices. So opposite, different, and distinct are adjectives. Adjectives could go before a noun. Like in the first sentence, I have opposite feelings. They could also go after a linking verb, like the verb be. For example, in that third sentence, Mike's clothing choices are distinct. So that's after the verb be there. An adverb we can use to show different is differently. Matt and Mike dress differently. So differently as an adverb, it shows how they dress. So it describes the verb dress. Let's look at three verbs to show difference. First, we have differs from. Mike differs from Matt. We have varies. Matt's shirt varies from Mike's shirt. And then diverge. Although Matt and Mike look the same, their looks diverge when it comes to their glasses. Now let's look at some coordinators. Mike wears a jacket, yet Matt has no jacket. So we have yet to show opposite. I could also use but to get the same idea. For nouns, we have difference and variation. The main difference between the two is their weight, or there's some variation in their clothing. Difference and variation are nouns. Finally, we can look at subordinators or subordinating conjunctions, or sometimes they call them box words. We have although. So although Matt has sunglasses, Mike chose not to wear sunglasses. And we have while. While Mike has a jacket, Matt has no jacket. And whereas. Matt has a long beard, whereas Mike has a short beard. In all of those cases, too, I could move the clause with the subordinator to the back of the sentence. For example, that first one, I could say, Mike chose not to wear glasses, although Matt has sunglasses. So you can rearrange the sentence with subordinators. I hope this video has helped you to understand a little bit more about words to show how things are different. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And also, if you like this, write a comment below and let me know. I hope you have a great day.